Okay, think or swim. You want to crank up your memory. Crank up mine while I'm here. So you have paper money, you have live trading. So paper money is practicing, live trading is live trading. Okay, so I'm gonna go live trading. Live trading you want to go to if you want to go back in time and practice. Okay, I don't know why, but it's on the live trading side. So there's two ways to practice. Practice in real time or practice at any time. So I'll show you the on demand first. So this is the real stock market, real time, the real thing. So this is my real account. That's 24,000. I took 1,000 out to buy this computer. So this is the on demand up here in the corner. So you'll see it's orange. So as soon as I click that, you see the border orange. Okay. So this is where you go to on demand. So this weekend, it takes 2 days for it to appear, right? So if you reset the time, it'll go to June 4th because it's June 6th today. So it can go back 2 days. So you can't go back to yesterday until tomorrow, right? So you see it's play and it's going. I set it right to 9:30, June 4th. So this is 2 days ago. If you want to fast forward it, you do this and it's 3 times as fast. So depending on what you want to do, blah, blah, blah. Okay? So this weekend, I want you to go to today. So on the 8th or 9th or whatever, go to the 6th, which is today, and I want you to do that. Play with that a little bit. All right? So that's where you can go back in time. So you can just practice. All we're worried about is the open from like 9:30 to 10, maybe 11. So literally you could do this in a half an hour and be done. And if you just practice from 9:30 to 10, you could do like 4 days worth. It doesn't matter what day it is. It doesn't matter at all. So you can just go back, pick a random day, and go. And it'll be there. So that's why I say you can do this now, practice now, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to quit this. We're going to go into the paper side because I don't want to do that now. So let's go to the paper side. So this is what I do every morning. All right, so I'm going to show you my setup, which is basically all the charts, which sounds like a simple thing, but my God, I changed it so much. And until I started studying with Oliver, it really simplified things for me, so it's much, much better. So this is your charts. So you have charts, the main tab charts, and you have charts and flexible grid. This is the only place you really need to go. You can go to monitor to see your profit and loss. All this other stuff is just noise, man. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I'm going to give you this so that yours will look like mine. So I'm going to go to setup. I'm going to share my workspace. Okay, so this is the workspace. Okay, I'm going to share it. And as soon as I do that, it copies the link to my clipboard, so I have it, if I want to paste it. But it's also a link there. All right. So that's that. So that would give you the charts. It'll give you the watch list. And so this is the main thing I watch. So there's like, 9 or 10 or something. And then on charts, this is where I go if I want to see if I have a trade in something, I'll go here. And so it's bigger and more clear, and I can see all this stuff over here. This stuff is called active trader. You don't really need to worry about it, but you don't really think about it when you're doing it, but you got to understand what's going on here, right? So this is people buying and selling, right? So this is the sale. So somebody bought 100 shares for this price at this time. right? We don't need to worry about that, but that's what's happening, right? So this is the price, and there are 400, they don't put the zeros, people waiting to sell their stock at 85. But this guy only wants to pay 84, right? So, and now somebody agreed to pay 87, so it jumped up. Now it's back down to 86. So that's what makes the movement up and down. So it's just, hey, like if I want to buy, say I want to buy it, but I only want to pay this price. So I say I'll wait until it comes down here. So I'm sitting here waiting, right, until somebody agrees to sell it to me at that price. So that's what's going on there. And if you play with the charts, it'll click really quick. So what am I on? Roku here. So I put my price, that's what all this is. Not that important, but you need this up and running on your main. See, I only have it on this one thing here. All these other ones I don't have it on. So if I click on Microsoft, it switches the main one. So this watch list is synced up to this, right? So, and I can take this chart and I can put it on my TV, and then I can watch it on the TV or whatever. So I don't know what size your computer is. That's why I got this new computer. It's 15-inch. My 13-inch had low memory and it was killing me, so I had to buy a new computer. So this is the charting. I'm going to give this to you. You're going to go in here to setup. You're going to open shared item. All right. I'm going to paste that link in there. See how I just copied it right to my desktop. JJ's workspace. You're going to open it, save, and it's going to give you some weird Zen Master JJ. I guess that's my name. So you're going to rename it to main workspace. Say OK. And now you have a main workspace. So when you click on that, everything should just pop up. So once you have your charts, your workspace up, you have to organize it on your computer. So there's two separate spaces. This is your main space with all the charts. And then this is just if you want to focus on one chart or maybe two charts. Okay. So this is under, the main thing is under charts. All of this is under flexible grids. So this flexible grid, this whole thing detaches. Detach right there. So I've already detached it and I put it over here, right? So you can either make a new desktop, you can throw this whole thing, right, onto an external monitor, your TV, or you can just make two desktops. Or you can go back and forth, charts, flexible grids. So I kind of do both. Sometimes I put this on the TV, make it bigger, and I keep this in front of me, or I can go back and forth with this. So that's what those are for. And I use a mouse, and it has all kinds of hotkeys. So if you want to know what your hotkeys are, you go under Application Settings and Hotkeys, and you can switch back and forth between charts and flexible grids as a sub-tab. So it's Alt-1, Alt-3. And then you got your buy and sells, which is Control-B, Control-S, right? So if I use hotkeys, which I'm doing right now, I can go back and forth, right? And then Control-Sell up here. So you can use hotkeys instead of a mouse in your trackpad, and it's the same difference. So that's that. So if I see NVIDIA or something and I say, ooh, I want to buy it, and I buy it, I can go over here and kind of keep an eye on it closer. All right. And then these are the stocks that we're doing. So this has also been a huge learning process, but this is what we're doing. And it'll probably change, but not much. So you'll just play with it and stuff like that. So I'm going to give you that. And what you're going to do, you're going to do that, get your thingy, workspace all set up, and you can either go back and forth like this, or like I said, create two desktops and go back and forth. Or if you have an external monitor, you can throw one up on that and look at them, you know, whatever. So that's that. And if you have two trades at one time, you can just do that. Actually, I have a workspace titled 2. It's a mess. I gotta fix that. So there's tons of things you can do and play with and drawings and stuff. Don't worry about all that. That's the point, man, is I have wasted so much time on this other stuff. And the reality is just keep it simple. And I'll explain what these lines mean later. All right? But right now, you just need to get the charting the same look and feel. And then you need to do this. You need to go to support in your simulated trading. So you notice how this is orange as well as the border. So when you do it, it should always have an orange border, whether it's on demand or in this paper trading. You're going to go to live support. You're going to create a support request. And you're going to go to general trade desk. I don't know. Trade desk. Let's go to trade desk. And you're going to say real time data. Because when you sign up, your simulated trading is 15 minutes behind. You don't want that. So you are going to, hello, I would like to request to receive real-time data. And I don't know if you have a new Mac or not, but keyboard is a mess. Time data. It looks weird, doesn't it? In my paper trading account. So I already have real time, so I'm going to cancel that. Say thank you or whatever. So if you ever have a question or a problem, you can go there and you take pictures and paste them and stuff like that. So that's that. So do that. Do the setup, get my charts, and I'll send you the link, and then go there and ask for real-time quotes. Okay? And when you do that, then we can go from there.